Is 5v5 better than 6v6 in Overwatch? For most of Overwatch's life, 6v6 was the main game mode to play. Then 5v5 was introduced in October of 2022, and ever since that switch, personally, I just have loved 5v5 way more. Obviously, one of the best parts is that Ghost is no longer a thing in the game. That was pretty miserable when that was around. But as a tank player, I just love that the tank is like the superhero on every team. I know this is probably a selfish take, but as a tank player, it's so much fun just being the raid boss of your team. But it also puts more pressure on tank's shoulders not to sell the game, because every mistake you make is now magnified, because instead of two in your role, it's just you. And it's kind of your job to hold space, maintain space, push space. So I do think there's some give and take there, but overall, I think 5v5 just makes it so like playing a tank, you're just kind of like the raid boss that for better or worse, your team or the enemy team has to play around in some degree. You can't just be ignored. But I do understand the argument that in 6v6, the time to kill a tank is way less. Like the chances of any single DPS 1v1ing a Roadhog is just ludicrous in 5v5, but in 6v6, it's a little more manageable and a little more feasible if you can make that space and maybe bait out a hook or two. Like it's not an insane thought to think like, oh, I can 1v1 this Roadhog. Overall, I'm a bigger 5v5 fan than 6v6, and I'm just glad that they made the switch, because the GOATs and all the other metas that just kind of excluded DPS just weren't that fun. And I'm glad that they kind of stick to like roll lock 2-2-1 type of thing, rather than like what probably would have been 2 tanks, 3 supports or something. And maybe that speaks on a larger issue that a lot of supports can kind of output the value of a DPS while also outputting supportive value. But honestly, I think that's probably better than just a bunch of heal bots. So I don't really see it as a problem personally.